Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a band called Kassogtha. Kassogtha.
I fucking know.
Whatever. You guys get the point. It says on the name of the video. The name of the song is Awake, and the reason why we're here, it's very simple. This video features none other than Anna Murphy.
Oh.
And I'm sure with her hurdy-gurdy, because where she goes, the hurdy-gurdy follows. Alright? And let me just put this out there. I don't care what band it is. I don't care what song it is. Actually, I don't care what it is in general. If she's featured or involved or part of or even walking in the background, I'm checking it out. She's a lovely person. I love her from the bottom of my heart. She's kind, generous with her time, and a super talent musician. Great person, great human being. If we ever had to send people to space to meet the aliens,
to show them
the goodness of humanity, she should be our ambassador.
With her hurdy-gurdy.
Send her. I
feel like anyone who takes the time to learn the hurdy-gurdy is
a good soul.
Is a good soul.
I agree with you. That's really the soul that's coming to life in an instrument.
Yeah, I feel like that's like the ascendance of your soul.
Yes, it's the next level.
It's the next level.
You level up.
Instead of doing meditation.
It's like if you're a Pokemon, you're leveling up.
You're leveling up, yeah.
You're leveling up. All right, so Kassogtha, Awake.
Awake.
You ready?
Yeah.
Nice guitar. I didn't see that coming. that. I honestly hope she's sponsored by Sony headphones because she gave massive publicity to Sony headphones. For those, before we talk about the song, I just want to say this. You know, I'm a huge Anna Murphy fan. We have 5 birds. The first bird we ever got, we named her. It was a female bird. We named the bird Anna Murphy.
Yeah,
Then
because
we
we had Andy first, which was a yellow bird.
Yeah, and then we
was
had
a boy,
Anna.
so we had Andy Murphy, and then we were like perfect,
Yeah.
Anna Murphy,
And then we had Buddy Murphy.
and then we had Buddy Murphy.
Yeah. So now the new ones are not Murphys.
No. Out of all the original Murphys too, the only Murphy that's
Left is Anna.
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 She's the oldest bird too.
Yeah.
She's outlived her life expectancy too, because isn't her thing?
No, she still has a couple of years left.
But isn't the thing
She's like 7 years old and normally lives between 7 and 9. So she's like
so she's at the peak.
she's at the peak performance. She's a little antisocial, but that's not why you named her Anna.
She's an elegant looking bird.
Very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
All white,
All
just
white
with
with just
a
a little
blue
blue
spot and her belly. Anyways, this song, fuck, I gotta say this. You know how I feel about prog? Sometimes it's kind of good and sometimes it's kind of shit.
This was kind of
good. This was on the kind of good side,
on the
not,
kinda good
not on
side.
the kind of shit
It
side.
wasn't on the prog side where it kind of lost me. It was on the prog side. It was like
It was not too intelligent for my
like,
brain.
It's like Caligula's Horse, where that band it's type of prog where I enjoy it.
I'm with you on that.
Right. This kind of falls into that where it's the prog that I can vibe to,
Appreciate it
and not
feel stupid.
Yeah, not feel stupid, and I don't lose my step. Right, like there are parts of the song that are very linear, and then there's parts where it kind of goes a little bit into some little proggy thing. But there are those parts where it's linear, and that's where I like it. Like I like my prog not too over the toply prog,
Not too overcomplicated.
Yeah,
Don't make me feel stupid. Basically, that's
yeah.
all I'm asking.
I like my watered down prog. I don't like my prog too
Perfectly said.
You know,
I like my simplified for the common folk.
yeah, when
for
I
the
take my
common
coffee, I put cream. Right?
Yeah.
So when
Common
I take my prog, I put cream. Right.
I don't know what one has to do with the other, but anyways.
Because if I take your coffee black, then it's just like strong, right? And it's too overpowering for me. I need some cream in my coffee to make it more smoother. That's what the linear parts of this song is. There you go.
All right. On that note, moving on, the song. I was not expecting Anna to have that much of a role vocally. Honestly, it's featured, so I thought, okay, maybe she'll come in for one verse, maybe one chorus. It's pretty much a duet for the whole song.
Duet.
So that was my first surprise, right? Like I was not expecting that much because normally feature you normally don't get that. Yeah. If you grab,
current days, sometimes featured, they're not even on the track. They're just
humming in the background. You can
or they
barely
produce
hear
the
it.
track, so technically they're featured.
So these days, the whole
That
feature
Surge
thing has
that
been
pissed me off so much.
The Who,
the Surge thing.
yeah, and the band The Who, the Black Thunder.
Yeah.
So, anyways, see, I still remember that shit.
Oh, dude, that thing pissed me off.
So, anyways, well, what about the King Diamond with Hammerfall?
No, but the Who one pissed me off more because I was expecting Surge.
Yeah. Well, you got Surge. You just got his humming. You basically got him warming up his voice. That's what you got.
I got him 90% of System of a Down songs. So most of the time he's doing the talking, but then he'll also go into solo.
So anyways, that was my first surprise from this. Is I was expecting a little bit more of a watered down performance from her. Not watered down in terms of quality, but watered down in terms of quantity. And happily surprised that that's not the case. That was my first thing. Then when I saw her singing quite a bit until the hurdy-gurdy came in, I was already wondering, man, maybe there's no hurdy-gurdy. Maybe it's just her singing, which would have been fine too. But I feel like
we also kind of
it's a combo.
But I feel like we also kind of said that it was a combo, so I feel like it had in people's minds.
I know, but I feel like it's like me and the birds. You can't take me and not the birds. We come together.
Yeah.
You know, if you take me and the birds. Like, I feel like with her. Like,
and then she did a hurdy-gurdy solo. Do you see? It was kind of. It sounded like how a guitar solo would sound.
Fuck, man! Like I love her hurdy-gurdy sound. So first, when I saw all of those, so I was surprised by the vocals. Then when I got the vocals, I'm like, oh, maybe there's no hurdy-gurdy. Then when I got the hurdy-gurdy, I was like, well, it's kind of a nice surprise too, because by now I was already not expecting it. Really, I'm being honest. I wasn't expecting it at that point, because I thought, okay, maybe they just got her to come in to just do a duet. So like the hurdy-gurdy maybe is not going to have any room in here, and they're not going to use it.
Yeah.
And maybe she wants to distance herself a little bit from the hurdy-gurdy so that, you know, we don't see the two of them as a combo package.
All the time.
Yeah, but I feel like they kind of are. But anyhow, so then when the hurdy-gurdy came, I was like, wow, fuck, it's there. Cool. Love it. Love the sound. Then the song outside of that, I was also not expecting the harsh vocals.
Yeah, me neither. But you know what? When they became, when they became a duet with the harsh vocals, I fucking loved it.
I love that because you got the harsh vocals up here, and then you have Anna's vocals down here. Well, not down here; they're kind of side by side. But one because of obviously the harsh vocals having a bigger impact.
Presence.
Yeah, a bigger presence, more up front, and then you have the clean vocals feeling like it's a little bit behind. But that dynamic, I really enjoyed. It added so much texture to the whole vocal performance, because it's a duet that didn't pause just because the harsh vocals came in. It continued with both of them singing together, just in two different styles. Like, it worked really well. Vocally, the song is super strong. I enjoy the clean vocals. I enjoy the harsh vocals, not expecting them to come, but when they did, I felt like it matched the mood of the song. So it's not like they didn't feel to me like they were there just to kind of be there and kind of like, oh, you know, I can also do this. It actually felt right with the song, that to have them there worked really well in the big scheme of things. Musically, what do you got to say?
Musically, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the proggy sounds, but I really liked just the guitar melodies and everything like that.
The solo was outstanding.
But just the melodies and everything also felt like they didn't feel like, you know, it felt different to me. I mean, the song really did just feel open, and it didn't feel
breathe.
It could breathe. Didn't feel complicated. It didn't feel like I was trying to catch the stuff I liked. I feel like it was just coming to me.
It was smooth. The fluidity of the song was really smooth.
It was beautiful. In certain parts, it was beautiful. You know, certain parts it had its.
I really liked the drum sound too.
Yeah,
the drummer was good.
The drummer was fun to watch.
I know. He got me with a porn stash, so I was already on his side when the video started.
The backwards hat and the porn stash.
The backwards hat and the porn stash. I'm like, this dude is going places.
He knows what he's doing.
Probably in an Uber, but he's going places nevertheless. And I was like, okay, not only he has the look, because he's got the look.
He looks like one of those guys who takes a sip of milk and he has another, like a porn stash milk mustache. That's the type of guy he looks like.
With a t-shirt that says "Got Milk"?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. That should be the cover of the album.
Him.
At least a promo photo of some sort.
That should be for the next, like, I don't know, like, what was the thing? Electric Callboy album. Like something stupid like that.
I thought of something else.
Or we butter the bread with butter.
Anyways, moving on from that. The dude looked cool. I love the look, and he played outstanding. I really enjoyed. He looks like a fun
guy, especially at the end of the clapping.
But I really enjoyed his playing. It was subtle enough. It was subtle enough, but just really good.
Through music videos, it's one of
this video is, by the way, I really like this video.
Yeah.
The studio thing, different camera angles.
My main thing is, I always love to see people's humanity in music videos and people's personalities just kind of pop out in music videos. Listen, music is an art form, and there's sometimes you don't have to be too serious, depending on what genre you do.
Especially if you're doing a video like this in the studio, I really feel like your personality needs to come through.
Yeah,
not just like super stiff. Not just super stiff.
You know, do what you would normally do if the cameras were off. Well, not too much of that.
Yeah. Like, you don't want to go David Ellefson on us. Like, so take it easy.
Yeah, but you know, I love seeing people's, you know, the humanity of people, and just because now it makes you realize that these are real people, right? Like, it's when you're watching a movie and you see actors and stuff and they're portraying their roles, and then when you see them in an interview and you see them all jovial, I love that because you can see that they're human. They're human beings. They're just like me and you. They just happen to do this. I love seeing that in music videos too.
One thing I will say that I wasn't. Not a fan of, that's not the right way of putting it. One thing I felt that could have been better is that when the song drops down, there's a little bridge there where there's no vocals, it's just a little bit of a guitar sound, and there's a little bit of a bass. I felt like the bass there should have been more on the forefront than the guitar, versus the guitar in the forefront taking the lead, and the bass kind of just sprinkling in here and there.
Yeah.
A song like this needs... Like this song specifically, this song needed some bass at some point to kind of leave a little bit of a warm watermark on the track. And I felt like that was the right opportunity, and that opportunity was missed. Because you're going to have a guitar solo down the road. The guitars have had plenty of room to spread their wings and really flex. And the mix on this track doesn't put too much solo in the forefront, which is fine for the duration of the track. But when you reach that window, that specific window there, man, I'm not even going to go and say that a fretless bass there would have been beautiful, because it would have been. But even any kind of bass there, a little bit more something smooth, almost a little bit jazzy there, like a jazzy bass riff there. Slow. Drop the guitars behind the bass, bring the bass above the guitars, just for that little stretch. I think it would have been the icing on the cake. That's the only thing. I was actually gonna say it during the video, but it's not in our nature to really talk too much during videos, because we want to absorb the song and then give our 2 cents afterwards.
Yeah.
But immediately when I heard that piece, I was like, fuck, the bass is popping here and there, but why not just let the bass take the lead and let the guitar drop behind?
Just do something smooth.
Something smooth, like playful, jazzy, just a nice little touch there. It would complemented this song so well. That is my only
feel.
That is my only beef, if I'm even gonna say that it's a beef. That's my only little thing where you can take this song from a 9 and push it all the way to a 10. That's it. Do you agree?
I agree, dude. Smooth bass is like fresh cut wood. It's always enjoyable. Always enjoyable. And especially,
who doesn't like some good wood?
Some fresh cut good wood.
Yeah, everybody loves to get some good wood.
Exactly.
So
especially when you buy a new book and then you like flip through the book, also like that fresh page smell too. That's
not wood though.
I know, but it's a similar smell.
Yeah. Tomato potato.
That was backwards as
fuck.
Right. That was a proggy ass. I can't even talk now.
Exactly. I just Devin Townsend you with that one. God damn. I just Opeth you with that one.
Shit.
So yeah, I think we're good, right?
We're good. Yeah.
I think we cover everything.
Yeah.
Fuck. I enjoyed the band though.
I did.
Fuck.
Too.
I enjoyed this band. I think they're a new band. So if this is your calling card, here we are. This is what we do. Fuck. This is a good way to get things going. I'm up for it too. This is a good way to get things going. So for all of you watching this, let us know your thoughts on the song, on the band, Annie Murphy's performance. I'm really hoping for some new Cellar Darling at some point in time, and we need to see them back. We saw them with Catatonia. Phenomenal performance. My second time seeing them live in Toronto.
Oh yeah, we did, yeah.
Yeah, they were
Fuck.
They were on that show.
I remember I thought of something different. Yeah.
You were there.
I was there.
You're not supposed to, but you were. So anyways.
I said you because I remember that I couldn't say me for a while. But
we got caught anyway, so.
Yeah, we got caught, so it didn't matter.
All right, on that note, we'll see you all at the next video.
See ya.